Taking pictures of snowflakes can be. We've all seen pictures of snowflakes, but you can get some. Of course, you need some snow to fall. However, you should experiment before the snow comes. You should get a bit of practice to know what works with what you have. It's better to do this in a warm house rather than when your fingers are getting cold. So how do you get pictures? You obviously need a camera of some sort. You may also want to use a magnifying glass to make the images larger. Most cell phones have very good cameras, and it may be possible to get good pictures with them. May get pictures that you can then crop so that the snowflakes become a much larger part of the picture. Good camera that you have access to may also be a great way to take pictures. If the camera has a macro setting, it's even better. Macro setting allows you to take close-ups of things, including snowflakes. Before it snows, experiment with taking close-up pictures. They can be basically anything. The idea is to find out what works well when you're in a. If you're going to use your cell phone, try taking pictures of close-up objects and see what's possible. If you have a magnifying glass available, you can try using this to make your image better. If you're using a camera, practice taking close-up pictures and using the macro if the camera has one. If you experiment with your cell phone camera and a magnifying glass, see what issues you have with bad reflections. The lens should be held next to the camera if you try to do this. Some relatively inexpensive magnifiers, $10 or so, clip onto the phone and work very well. The clip-on magnifier can be used in all seasons. You can take close-up pictures of insects, flowers, and whatever else you happen to see. To take good pictures, you need a dark surface that needs to be cold so the flakes don't melt. A black griddle or black paper works well, but your surface needs to be cold. You can put it in a freezer, but if you can also just leave it outside for a while. You also need to find a place where you can get only a few flakes falling on your surface because you want to have individual flakes. Here are a few pictures taken recently. The flakes aren't wonderful because the temperature wasn't very far below freezing. Flakes form much more perfectly when the temperatures are much lower. As you take your pictures, make sure the snow doesn't harm the cell phone or your camera. A snowflake picture is not worth the cost of buying a new cell phone or. Realize that your pictures won't be perfect, but they'll be the best picture of each particular snowflake you take a picture of. It's said that no two snowflakes are alike, so each of your pictures is going to be the best picture of that flake and completely unique. With practice and a little luck, you can get some really nice photos. Good luck and have fun.